Don't you fucking give up. People think that giving up, don't you fucking give up. People think that giving up is this one day, this one moment with this one grandiose act. But truly giving up is like death by a million paper cuts. Quitting is definitely a slow death. But the good news is that you can start to avoid it gradually. You gotta start by understanding that you're worth it. Now, I'm not saying that to blow smoke. It's the God honest truth. If you're watching this, you're worth it. Because when we don't feel worth it, we stop the effort and we give up. And when you feel blocked from motivation, the answer is in the question. You are feeling blocked because there are things to be removed. So that's the illusion, is most people quit because they don't feel like there is enough, but they haven't started eliminating. When you don't have enough inspiration in one area, it's time to start eliminating in other areas. This makes the human mind say, what? No, just trust me on this. You're worth
Well, what can I say? I got as high as you can get as a musician, not being signed by anybody. Career, 10 years long, exactly 10 years. Never took a L, never took a loss. Had bullets shot at me, axes thrown at me, swords swung at my head. Missed everything the entire time, with ease. They've sent spies in, trying to get rid of me. Canadian spies, lesbian spies, spies with 3 eyes. Not the last one, but the other 2. There's been people try to psychologically fuck with my head and drag me to court all the time. Little did they know I'm a psycho with a lot of patience. And I love having patience. Especially when other folks think I don't have patience. My name should have been Patience. Man, I can't tell you how many times I've been to court all dressed up. And then we get in there and then all the serious shit's going down. I like tap my lawyer. I'm like, you got a pen? And she's like, yeah. Slide me a pen. Sit there and just draw big, fat, ugly, obese cartoon versions of the person that was taking me to court. The whole time, every time. In the 10 years I've been doing this job, I have made 20 albums. Those albums being 2016's Heart of America, 2016's Chicken Willie, 2016's Bad Motherfucker, 2017's Son of the South, 2017's King of Dixie, 2018's Project X, 2018's Creaker, 2018's The Oven, 2018's Supernatural, 2018 River Rat, 2019 Creaker 2, 2019 Parachute, 2019 Hooligan, 2020 Everlasting Country, 2021 Mud to Gold, 2021 Same Old, 2022's People's Champ, 2023's Pioneer, 2023's Blue Jeans that just dropped, and the 2023 album Concert for the Crickets.
Oh, did I just write a fucking another hit, dude? Yeah! Tennessee, motherfucker!
I'd be better off if I was a truck. Cause by now I'd have done broke down. Someone to fix me up. I'm running with a rod flung through my heart. Tires bald, but I still ain't stuck. I'd be better off if I somewhere you can't get tickets. Phone won't ring if you dial my digits. No pre-post made to reach this ticket. Me 6 strings and some cigarette papers. I won't get tired of jamming guitar, playing in a truck bed, playing for the stars. 3 chords, 4 wheels, 5 gears, not one missing. My concert for the cricket.
Oh, did I just write a
20 motherfucking albums. All those albums are gold. Some of them are platinum. One of them is double platinum. And the entirety of the past 10 years has been fucking fun as shit.
Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie. Raise hell when they cornbread, raise hell and they cornbread. Them boys round here, yeah, they sunburnt and they corn fed. Raise hell when they cornbread, raise hell and they cornbread. Them girls round here, yeah, they fire hot with them long legs. Raise hell and they cornbread, raise hell and they cornbread. Them boys round here, yeah, they sunburnt and they corn fed. Raise hell and they cornbread, raise hell and they cornbread. Them girls round here, yeah, they fire hot with them long legs. Straight up out of Dixieland, I ain't gotta say the name. Chevy S10 sitting on a K5 frame. Born in a small town, that's just how the shit goes. Once a nobody, now I get compared to Big Smoke. Better come.
Sometimes I hate the place I love. This love made me hate myself so much for playing with a lady's heart that never should have got broke. I ain't missing to get no admission to love no more. Baby, baby, I'm sorry and sorry again. Sorry so many times, sorry don't mean shit. When it's coming out my lips, see myself in the mirror, so I haul off and break this. This county ain't fair, why am I still here? Pass me on Main and we both still stare. Swerving double lines, but looking in the rear view. Too much to say, even though we both want to. But she knows my tone's made of silver. Turn into a poet when I tell her how much I miss her. If a new man's mad about it, tell him I don't care. Sometimes this county ain't fair. Sometimes this county ain't fair. Sometimes this county ain't. And I want to do it again. No, seriously, I want to do it again. So, that's what I'm gonna do. Sounds crazy, right? I know, I'm fucking crazy. But I was sitting here thinking, I was like, man, there's a lot of shit that's happened to me over the past, like, fucking, well, 6 months, but 5 years. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, golly, I've gone through everything that I've ever seen in any music documentary that exists. Independently, with me and my friends. That's it. No big business, no fucking super mass promotion, no international tour. Just fucking being regular motherfuckers like we all are. My homeboy B has shot every video. He's been the photographer, the videographer, the manager, the psychiatrist, and most importantly, one of my best friends to this date. Love you, bro. Ludwig, my cousin Billy, and my buddy Deerdorf built humongous elaborate sets. Drunk as fuck, by the way. Drunk. They did this all drunk. Even at the show, drinking. Built it, took it down, everything was safe. That's what we do. Man, that night at the Municipal was fucking awesome. You know, I heard a rumor around town that there was a Hellcat that ran away from a state trooper and got away. Ain't that something? I worry about the police when I'm pulling. Hellcat ain't no thing like that. What? I'm just singing a song that I wrote, bro. That's all I'm doing. Fuck ton of good times. But, you know, since then, I've had some shit happen. Like, you know, my mom stealing millions and millions of dollars and buying houses that I didn't know about. And then when I catch her, she's like, fuck you, I hate you. Ryan. You're in a cult, you're on drugs. And then, you know, my parents trying to get a fucking conservative ship on me because they're like, we want your money. And I'm like, I'm already giving you like a fuck ton of it. And they're like, we want more. And I was like, what the fuck? See, I didn't know that's what it was at first. I knew everybody was acting all funny and shit. Like my mom, she'd be like, oh my God, baby, are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, you fucking weird albino praying mantis. You got in my face? Fuck. And my dad pulling up at my house randomly being like, son, you bought the cocaine. And I'm like, the what? I heard about the cocaine. You bought cocaine. And I'm like, no. Me? Hell no. Who said that? A person at a place. Okay, well, who said it? A guy. Okay, what's the guy's name? I can't tell you. Do what? You ain't making no sense. Ryan, tell me the truth about the drugs and the cocaine from the guy. At that point, you're just like, all right, what are you trying to do? You're doing something. Then when my parents wasn't getting what they want, I guess they just turn around and fucking tell fairy tales to people who've made up in their fucking fucked up heads. I remember one time I had some guys working on my house, the all black one, and one day they didn't show up, and I was like, what the fuck? What is going on? Come to find out, my dad apparently told all the workers, man, y'all better watch out over there and don't do too much, you know. My son's going bankrupt. It's real horrible, but he's going bankrupt. Then I was like, well, goddamn, okay, well, I guess call them and be like, hey, Upchurch said he's not bankrupt. Can you come back to work? Now, keep in mind, my dad never supported me doing rap. He actually told me I wasn't gonna make it. Told me I wouldn't amount to shit. And obviously, that turned out to be the opposite. But when everybody around town started saying my name in the beginning, being like, hey, is this your son? Is this your son? Then he was like, oh, yeah, it is. Do you want to meet him? Rub this fucking Mountain Dew can 3 times, he'll pop out. Then weird shit started happening, you know, where if it wasn't for a meet and greet or to meet 50 fucking people or to act like one of those cardboard cutouts at the racetrack, you know, I really didn't hang out with him. But you know, he would call me to his house, and I'd go over there and see what, he's like, you should stop by. And I'd be like, okay. Well, I'd come over, and then, you know, that would turn into, hey, yeah, I'm real worried about you, Ryan, you need to be better with your money, Ryan. In my head, I'm like, how much better can I be? You know what I mean? I mean, goddamn, I have like 5 paid-off farms. I've been real good with money. I've always been good with money. I'm good with money. Because I really don't need shit, you know? When you don't really need shit and you're blessed with a good job that pays a lot and you stay not needing shit, well then, well fuck. I mean, I guess you don't need shit. So where does the rest of that money go? Oh, in the bank. Oh, in the bank. But now look, here I am. Still got money in the bank somehow. Paid off all my shit. And guess what? I just found out that I've been being stole from for about 6 fucking years. Millions and millions and millions of dollars. I'm so good with money, I didn't even know I was being stole from. And the ones who were stealing the millions of dollars, I was giving them hundreds of thousands of my dollars. Yeah, playa, I'm a fucking warrior, dude. So as an independent artist, writing all of his own songs, paying for all his, making his own business decisions, providing for the people that is stealing from him at the same time he don't know they're stealing from him, being sabotaged over and over, being compared to a serial killer on the fucking news. Then we got this dipshit over here, Bobby from Redneck Nation, over here being a fucktard with a bunch of pinball machines. Yeah, he's that kind of goofy. This motherfucker has 30 pinball machines in his kitchen. That's not a lie. That I should have known then. Yeah, this motherfucker's, kind of out there. I helped this Jabba the Hutt looking fuck build his stupid, shitty fucking clothing company for 7 years. I requested change. He was like, no, man, trust me, bro. No, man. I'm thinking, well, people that work on cars and stuff really don't want their shirts to be like getting hung in cranks and fucking, radiator fans, some shit like that. Plus, the working class, works when they're in their clothes. If they're sweating and then the fucking logo is falling on the ground, well, that's not a good shirt. No, man, cotton, bro. Everybody loves cotton. I'm like, this guy don't go outside. He can't. Well, then I met him and I'm like, oh, fuck, this dude definitely does not go outside. Yo, if someone gets his sprinkles wrong on his little weird looking coffee from Starbucks, he will throw a temper tantrum and damn near have a fucking stroke. He's such a sissy. It's kind of gross. That's how much of a sissy. It's like, golly. Somebody get this guy a fucking big ass diaper so he can just run around. Ah! Bobby needs Baba! Nah! Fucking freaks, bro. So, rewind a few months when I found out, hey, my mom's, stealing a fuck ton of money and buying all these $500,000 houses without telling me. During the same time, my mom, who hates my dad, and they've been divorced since I was, 1, out of nowhere, she's like, Ryan, your dad really loves you. I'm like, wait, what? Then what does she say? My son's on drugs, he's in a cult. My dad's pulling up, being like, tell me about the cocaine. Then Redneck Nation sponsored my dad's car, talking to my mom, and they got this big triangle, and I'm like, God damn, y'all are stupid, Then what? Then Bobby from Redneck Nation comes to Nashville, has dinner with Robert, and Robert hits me up. He's like, bro, Bobby's asking me some weird ass shit. And I was like what? He was like, he was just trying to ask questions about you being on drugs and mentally not being there. He's like, and I told him you were fine. And he kept saying it over and over, like he wanted me to agree with him. He's like, so I just thought it was weird and I left. I'm down at my warehouse with B-Loose working, and next thing we know, Bobby pops up and starts being all fucking weird. Dude's literally crying. He's like, doing some weird shit. And we're sitting there, and he's like, you like the shirt? He like showed me this shirt, and I was like, yeah, no, it's ugly and stupid looking, kinda. It don't look the right shape. I already told you what I wanted. Can you not fulfill the order? Out of nowhere, dude starts fucking, I want the old you back! Bobber wants the old of church! I'm just like looking at everyone, I'm like, dude, what is going on? Nobody knew. He's just sitting there, I want the old you! I miss old Ryan! That is a creepy, weird, fucking queer feeling, and I don't like it. I felt like the thing from the Goonies was about to like forcefully try to, do sexual stuff to me. Even with that huge shitstorm I just told you about, all I did was go, psh, smack it out of the way, and kept walking. And now I'm here telling you about it. Not addicted to drugs. Not broke, not depressed, not falling off, not doing weird ass fucking commercials, selling shit that nobody wants, and going, at the end, none of that. Hell, I ain't even promoted my own music yet, still to this day. But what it all boils down to is, because of the sabotage from these people, a lot of my social medias are ruined with bots. No big deal. Not a big deal. Never would be a big deal. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do something they're not going to like. I'm going to do everything I just did again in the same lifetime. I'm retiring as Upchurch. When I come back, some of you will find me. Some of you might not find me. Some of you will know when you see me. Some of you won't. Now that I've been through the biggest shitstorm ever, there's nothing left to go through. I've beat the entire game. And I got out of the game without being damaged. Look at video games, for instance. If you really like a game you're playing and you beat it, you restart the game. And you play it again. and you beat it better and faster the second time. Not only does it make you love the game more, you can navigate the game better. Good teammates, creakers, always regroup. 'Cause see, disappearing takes away the power from the ones who don't like me. What you gonna do? Kick a phantom horse? They're not gonna know where I'm at. They're not gonna know what I'm doing. They're not gonna know what to type in to find me. It's gonna drive them nuts. And look what it does. Everyone I've helped who fucked me over in the past, they get no more clout from new videos from Upchurch. Upchurch as a artist and entity is retired. Stamped and sealed, flawless. Now, I'm gonna do it for a second time. Now, I guess it's time to activate Operation Ghost. See you creakers in the future, baby.